Forests are complex ecosystems that support a vast array of plant and animal species. The interactions between organisms and the forest environment are crucial to maintaining the health and diversity of these ecosystems. In this passage, we will explore the different types of interactions between organisms and the forest environment, including symbiosis, competition, and predation. Symbiosis is a mutually beneficial relationship between two different species. In forests, symbiotic relationships are common, particularly between plants and fungi. Mycorrhizal fungi, for example, form a symbiotic relationship with plant roots. The fungi provide the plants with nutrients, particularly phosphorus, while the plants provide the fungi with carbohydrates. Another example of symbiosis in forests is the relationship between ants and certain plant species. The ants protect the plants from herbivores and their predators, while the plants provide the ants with food and shelter. This relationship is so close that the ants can be seen as an extension of the plant's immune system. Competition is a common interaction between organisms in forests, particularly between plant species. Plants compete for resources such as sunlight, water, and nutrients. This competition can lead to the development of unique adaptations and strategies for survival. For example, some tree species have evolved to grow taller than their neighbors to gain access to more sunlight. In addition to competition between plant species, competition also occurs between animal species. For example, different bird species may compete for the same nesting sites or food sources. Similarly, different herbivores may compete for access to the same food sources. Predation is an interaction between organisms where one organism, the predator, kills and eats another organism, the prey. In forests, predators and prey are abundant, with many species playing important roles in maintaining the balance of the ecosystem. For example, predators such as wolves, coyotes, and mountain lions help control populations of herbivores such as deer and elk. In addition to larger predators, many smaller organisms also play important roles in predation in forests. For example, spiders and other insects are important predators of other insects and small animals. Indirect interactions. In addition to the direct interactions between organisms in forests, there are also many indirect interactions that affect the ecosystem. For example, the death and decay of plant and animal matter provide nutrients to the soil, which in turn supports the growth of other organisms. Similarly, changes in the environment, such as a disturbance or climate change, can have indirect effects on the interactions between organisms in the ecosystem. Human impact. Humans also play a significant role in the interactions between organisms and the forest environment. Deforestation, for example, can lead to the loss of habitat for many plant and animal species, disrupting the balance of the ecosystem. In addition, pollution and climate change can have indirect effects on the interactions between organisms in forests. However, humans can also have positive impacts on the interactions between organisms and the forest environment. Conservation efforts, such as reforestation and habitat restoration, can help restore the balance of the ecosystem and promote biodiversity. In addition, sustainable forestry practices can help maintain the health and diversity of forests while also providing economic benefits to local communities. One important factor in the interaction between organisms and the forest environment is the role of disturbances such as wildfires and insect outbreaks. While these events can be devastating to individual species and even entire ecosystems,